Oh man, Thomas, thanks for letting me know I didn't have a voice. I don't know how long that was going on for. Hopefully that wasn't at the very beginning. Oh no, I was talking a lot. Oh, I had a lot to say. Oh, okay, yeah. Sorry, I don't know why my audio wasn't working at the beginning. We are here now. Oops, my almost sounds like yeah. Okay, Bot Trader versus That's Okay. Let's catch up here. Sorry for the no voice, Steven, if you didn't hear me, I told you yeah. If you can find a matchup, I'll stream your match too. If you can find a match. So sorry about the audio bugs here. Oh, it looks like Disaster's in the chat. Okay, yeah. But let's do Disaster versus Steve and Dave next. Steven, if you're still here, if you want to line that up for me. Dang, I was talking a whole lot. Okay, I was saying I do like the play that Bot Trader did here with the extra row to go 956 and then go 10-9. I think that's a really smart play with all this brick port. I also said I don't think Sean should have gone 11-4 first. I get it. He wants the sheep because he doesn't have sheep, but I think 6-4-9 is probably just better. Or port doesn't do much, but Sean's definitely not out of this here. I mean, he might have a road path lined up. He's got the better ore production, but like barely, you know, and then the ore is blocked. But with a brick port here, it's just absolutely massive. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on my audio, make sure it's still working here. Bot Trader ports all of his hand for a city on the 956. And to be honest, yeah, it's just looking absolutely strong. Although maybe the 845 city is slightly better because it is your only wheat and your wood as well. But I definitely get the 956. I was saying earlier too, though, Bot Trader is only going to be on this 4 wheat, the single wheat here. So that definitely can slow him down. But Sean would need to pretty much start blocking this 4 here. And I don't like hate this road, but I'm not sure if I love it really either because it does kind of ruin your road path here now. There was a possibility that he could have still like wrapped around this way, come in for a connect or something like that. Maybe you don't really need all that. That's too much, but the road path is still open. Maybe it's a bit of a bait too because these are just 3 dead roads for Sean if he does decide to connect. But he has massive road production. You're going to think that Bot Trader is going to want to win this game with road in hand. Eleven blocked. That's a bummer. That's okay. Does find his fifth settle, though, on this 3-1 port. He is going to need a city to advance. He decides to buy a dev card instead, and another 11 blocked. Tens are big. Yeah, 2 11s blocked is bummer. That's rough. Let me see if I can set these guys up here. Oh, we're kind of. I would like to do something if we could. Okay, looks like Bot Trader is starting to think about road here. He bought a dev, played 2 roads. Interesting 2 roads, though. I mean, there's like, that's okay. Could have the road builder and still kind of connect. He does actually port for a brick. He's got 3 cards, though. He doesn't have 2 roads. He does have the road builder. Oh, yes. Oh, baby. I don't think I like putting down the 2 roads. I mean, if you had the 3, maybe, or even honestly, the 2 from here, that way he has to kind of wrap even all the way around. I don't even know. But I think that's good for Sean. I think he definitely needs to have road and probably army here to win this game. Bot Trader's production is just absolutely massive. But I don't think Bot Trader's going to let him off that easy. Yeah, pulls his knight. He does block the 6 here now and blocks the 6. Oh, man. Oh, 2 6s in a row. That's rough. Oh, that is an ouch for that's okay. Then an 8. 8s are big for Bot here. Yeah, I mean, even with that road plow, Bot's still looking pretty good. And he can still come out with road here, but now his road path is definitely very wonky, I'd say. I don't even know where he goes next. 8-3, I guess, if he wants to like keep some kind of road continuity. I'm not really sure. Or just abandon it, maybe pick up the wood port, the 3-1 port on this side. He's already got a 3-1, but not sure it matters too much. I think Bot just has to play the roles and the roles will decide how he wants to get to 15 here, but 2 10s back to back. That's just 4 roads in hand. He can port it if he wants. Does decide to go up towards the 8-3. I think that's actually kind of smart. It does kind of leave a potential like road path. Like he's at 7 roads. Oh, big 7 out though. If he extends, he might be able to sneak road and win that with road. Sean's gonna have to extend. Sean just has too much to do. Or that's okay. That's okay. Has too much to do. He has to extend road. He has to put his city down. He has to fight army. He has to do all that. And the knight's on him, the robber. I think it's a bit too much here to do for that's okay. Does roll a 7 though. We're gonna test Bot's knights. Puts it on the 5. Bot does still have more knights. Puts it on the 9, not the 6. Interesting. Blocks a 9. Does he re-rolls? This guy reads rolls. Ports all of his sheet for wood. Says GG, but I don't think it is. Yeah, he's at 14. Does he know how to count? I was like, even if he has a victory point, he's only had 14 with 1 card. He said, "Oh no, bro forgot how to count." Oh no. He thought he was gonna get 3 points for that longest road. Oh no, Sean passes back though. He needs a city to do it, or I guess he doesn't even have any road settles, does he? He's got no road settles open. He ports it for a dev. Sean, take back road. Sean's got 14 cards here. Can he take back road? He's got at least a little bit of ore. Oh, he passed on 14? Oh. Said you can have this one. Oh, we don't like that. We don't like that. Play till the end. Play your cards. Fight as hard as you can. You've got 14 cards. You might be able to take back road here. Yeah, you deserve that 7 out. Yeah. Ports it all. He's done. It's discouraging, to be honest. We like these guys to play as hard as they can till the very end. So Bot just has to roll his cards for a city, get to game 2. These guys are done. Show still can only count to 11. Yeah, well, I mean, Bach can only count to 14. So, all right, Steven and Disaster Isaac. I think that's actually going to be a really good matchup. Let me see if I can put these guys together. Sean passed on 13 cards again? No, he passed on 12 cards. So, oh no, he did pass on 13. Yeah, cool. Play your cards, bro. Yeah, sorry, my mic was muted, Steven. I didn't realize that. Thankfully, Tumis told me. But yes, let's do Disaster versus Stephen Dave next after this. That'll be a good matchup, I think. I can try and put this together, but I was watching this dead of a game. Let me see here. There it is. GG. Get to game 2. Send me the link. 15-5. That feels like that's okay. Gave up way too early. Very early. I mean, he was out of it, but 142 cards to 63. That's rough. I like fighting to the end. Send me the game link. We'll get to game 2. Let's see. Steven. Okay. They are getting in here. Good to go. Run it when they can. Pops. All right. Bot trader switch colors. A lot of people in this league like to switch colors in between games. It's very interesting. Me personally, I'm a fan of. I mean, I'm green. Obviously, you know that, but I stick to my color. It's I like how some of these guys switch up the colors to give it different vibes, maybe different feeling. I'm not sure. Do you guys switch colors or do you stay? Yeah, proximity. I think Sean could have still fought that too, for sure. And also, you guys got to keep in mind in this 1v1 league, points do matter. I mean, they don't matter a ton, but yeah, so Bot took the 6-3-4 here. If we just quickly look at the standings, like points do matter. Your average points is a metric. You know what I mean? So if you guys are tied with Elo and everything else, like points, your average points does matter. So I am definitely not a fan of cutting it out early. Steven's always black. Yeah, it's interesting. Some of these guys likes to switch colors. It's fun, but all right. Honestly, I didn't look too much at this board. 6-3-4 goes 8-5-10, 9-5-10. Kind of the ore is all back up on this corner, blocked by the desert, which is a bit bummer for that's okay. But 8-5-10 brickport, 8-5-10. This left probably. This might be playable. Bot Trader is looking for road and wheat. He's not gonna be able to find all of that. He might honestly do like a 9-4-11 into the 8-4 wheat port. That could actually be really big. Ooh. That's okay. Blocks it up. Gives him the road materials instead. This is slightly interesting. It's a couple things. Paired 5s for that's okay, but low production. No 6s, no 8s. He's pointing towards the 6 ore. He wants to get on the ore, but starting with no 6s, no 8s. But Bot Trader might have a tough time here. I mean, he could do 8-5-10, but he starts no wheat, does 8-3-5, points into 6-3-4. Yeah. Okay, I think this still looks okay for Bot Trader. He's going to go 6-3-4. He's going to port his ore for the first wheat, and then he can even try and get 9-4-2, get his road path going here. All the meanwhile, that's okay. He's gonna go 11-6 first. Then he's gonna go brickport, which is probably a bad idea. I think Bot Trader is looking good here. Proximity is orange. Do you guys hear that weird audio too? My audio is like messing up sometimes on these rules. I don't know if that's just my mic or if you guys hear that too. Let me know. I'm not really sure what to do to fix it, but. GG's. Good luck next. That's how it goes. That's okay. Rolls a 4. And actually, okay, is playing a little bit smart here, I'd say. Does Road settle to the 8 or the 8-10-3. And then Sheepboard is actually not bad then now for Sean. That's actually, this could be a good move. I wonder if he goes 11-6 now after that. Even the plow to the 8-4 could possibly work. Okay, yeah. Bot Trader returns the backtrack plow for the 1139. That's very, very interesting. I think I actually do like this move because now he can kind of, if he can secure 942, that's his road path. Even if this gets plowed, the weak port would be big later on, but that's his road path. Then he can even go to Woodport instead. That's okay. He's now looking at the 611. Proximity says Sean wins this by a landslide. Interesting. I kind of think Bot Trader's looking better. In this position, I like Bot Trader's setup a little bit better, I think. That's okay. He's going to have the strong sheep port, but I don't think Bot really needs a port. I think Bot gets to 942. Honestly, he can leave this settle open for a while. If he settles 942, that's his road path. After 942, he can go 8-4. Pick up the wheat, then settle 634 last. Trades are coming through. I doubt it. Forced to port all of his ore for a sheep. Does take the settle on the 634. It's not a bad settle, but this 942 is going to determine road. Whoever gets this 942 will end this game with road. I guarantee it. Sean ports all of his sheep for an ore. The other way around from Bot Trader. That's hilarious. Bot ported 4 ore for a sheep. That's okay. Ported 4 sheep for an ore. He tried to trade him. Didn't want it. Oh, but there we go. Sean does find the first city here on the 611. Maybe proximity is right, and Sean's going to landslide this a little bit. Bot Trader does self-block the 6 ore. It's probably smart. He's at 10 cards here. Ports all of his sheep now. Yeah, it's a bummer because that 3 rolled. He was waiting for the 3, ported his ore because he couldn't find it. Now he had to port the sheep. Bit of a bummer. He does buy a dev card with it. That's okay. Rolls a 5, which is a road. Passes an 11 for that's okay. 7. Puts it on the 8. I think that's probably smart. That's definitely a good block. But yeah, he's focusing sheep port. I think even Sean could try and focus 942 coming up from this way. He still could have a road path, get to 15 if he comes all the way around, then goes out from here. I think, yeah, proximity's in the chat as well. I think we're right. 942 is going to be a big contention spot. This 8-4 would be nice, especially with wheat coming up, but I think the 942 is more important. Rolls a 9. And yeah, I mean, that's okay. Does have the better wheat production. He does have the better sheep. He's going to have a good port. It's okay. Actually, it's looking pretty good here. Bot Trader does secure the 8-4 first. That's okay. Settles on the sheep port. And buys a dev. Bot rolls a 7, though. That's good for him. Puts it on the 10. This will be his... Oh, and that's okay. Just rolls a 7 right back. No knight needed. This will be Bot's 5th settle as well. He's going to need a city to advance after this. So maybe it is right to do the ore first. The paired 4s is big. Still self-blocks a 6. Very interesting. But a 4 does roll. And he buys a dev with it. 9 past 6. Yeah, it looks like neither one is really looking at the 942 right now, but I think I agree. I think that's the strong contention spot for this board, especially this getting later into this game. As we go later and later, it's definitely... Now that he did sell the 8-4, I think Bot is definitely going to look for the 942 next. I think he wanted to get the 8-4 first, but he is settled out now. He needs a city to advance, so even if he gets to the 942, he can't settle it until he cities. But there you go. That's okay. He ported all of his... Oh, he ported it all, but it was for 1 road just to get there. That's very interesting. Was a expensive road there, but it could be the correct play because now that Sean, that's okay, pretty much does have the road path. But Bot Trader did find a city pretty quickly. He cities the 853. He could still possibly plow this coming from here. He's got 9 cards, actually. 2 down devs. 5 rolled back to back. He opts for a year of plenty. Yeah, he did it. He still stole the 942, but he couldn't get it from his road path connect. So good steal that does kind of make road a bit wonky here. Now, neither one of them can connect, and they both have 4 roads down on opposite sides of the board. That's actually really interesting. They both have 2 sets of 4, so they're kind of still both fighting for it. At this point, you have to, for both players, you have to decide which road you're extending from, and probably only extend from that side. So for Bot Trader, it might be like going into the Woodport and then coming down here. Probably an easy decision for that's okay because not really much, nowhere much to go on this side. So you probably just start extending down like this way, I guess, even though the settles aren't bad. But looking like he's thinking Brickport is better instead. That is gonna mess up his road path even more. Bot Trader ports all of his wood for an order to buy a dev. Okay, and Bot does extend from that side. Decides to go this way instead, though, towards the 810. Maybe then circle back. I wonder which way he's going to go after this 810. If he's going to go towards like the 910 or towards the Woodport. Because he is, with the 634, if that's cities, he is going to have a lot of wood production here. I wonder if that Woodport could have been useful. That's okay. Does find the Brickport, though. Settles on it. Ports again for a dev. Bot rolls a 7, puts it on the 10. We'll see if that's okay. Bought a knight. Interesting road path here. Bot cities, though, on the 634. Big city. Does block the 4. I think that's a correct block. Any 4 that's unblocked is just a city. But Bot has a knight ready to go. Puts it back on the 10. Rolls an 8. Passes. And then 11. That's okay. Ports again for a dev. I think he wants to fight army here. Bot rolls a 5 and settles. Bot's showing 13. Could be at 14. Road settle away from the win. City away. Yeah, good block. Oh, block the 4 and rolls a 4. Beautiful block, but doesn't matter. Bot rolls a 7. Bot ports his wheat for an or. Does he have city for win? He did. City for win. GG's, and that's 2-0. That's the league. GG's. Good luck next. Blue can still get 11, just has to continue that way and connect at Sheepport. Yeah, he still could have got 11, I guess. Yeah. But he did still have but Bot could also get to 11. That was the thing. They both had 4 roads wasted. And yeah, I guess he could have like kept extending this way and forgot about this path, just gone down here, came up and connect. Yeah, maybe. I think I would have gone off this one like 6, 11, 12, then the 3-1, maybe. I don't even know. It wasn't great, but GG's. Good luck next. That's how it goes. We did secure a second matchup. Let's see. We'll give these guys a minute to get ready. Let's make sure that they're going or about to. But we are doing Steve Dave versus Disaster. All right, this is going to be a good matchup. We know that. So let me see, everybody. Steve Dave is number 6. I don't think I've actually played Steven yet in the league. We both have a lot of games. I've got 30 matches. He's got 24. But I don't think I've ran into Steven yet. But Steven is sitting here at 1830, 71% win percentage, number 6 seed. So he's definitely looking good. We might catch him in the playoffs versus Disaster, which is Isaac, I think, but I don't know which one is he in. Just find. Oh, right below. Yeah, okay. I thought he was towards the top. Versus Disaster, number 8 seed. 8 seed, 1775, 76% win percentage, so better win percentage, but less games, 17-24. So these guys are right around the skill level of each other. This is definitely going to be a good matchup. Steven is here. Okay, I'll get out of here so Steven can go. Let me make sure they send me. Okay. What's up, Bald, in the chat? Bald and Bold's in the 1v1 league, and he is looking pretty good too. Where are you at? Number 12. Okay, couple days left in the season though. Don't squeak out of top 16 there. You're getting a little close. Get a couple of wins in. Okay, disaster is coming on his way. Let me see. Okay, we'll give him a couple minutes. Nah, yeah, you're good, bro. You're good. I know. I'm just playing. Greetings from Myanmar, Dash. Thank you, Dash. With just two people, that's right. Yeah, no, Bald, you're good, bro. Don't worry. I think I've played Bald once in the league, maybe twice. I know I beat him once during a live stream. I think we might have played once more, maybe, possibly. I'm sitting here at 2K Elo. I've given up on beating the W Pancake. I think I played him 3 times, and honestly, I don't think I've gotten a single game off of him. I think I think he's 2-0'd me 3 times in a row. So I'm gonna leave him at number 1 seed. Leave him alone. Stop antagonizing him. I'm gonna try and finish 2 through 5. I was talking about it earlier, but I think my mic was muted. If I finish, I'm sitting at number 2, which I'm very happy with. 2K Elo, 77% win percentage, 30 games played, 30 matches. Very happy with number 2. If I finish 2 through 5, I think that's what I'm looking for. All right, cool. They just started. Sweet. Stephen Dave versus Isaac, who is disaster in the standings page. They are like number 6 and 8. 6 and 8 currently. Both very skilled players. Once in the league, yeah. All right, so good luck, have fun. See what's on the board. Isaac, 30 seconds left to choose. 6-9-4 does the 8-3-10 instead. Probably because of the ore, 11-4 and 8, and he kind of takes it for himself over here. Even points towards the 8-4. Maybe even 3-11-4 might be open. What's going to be left for Steven? The brick is actually a little bit awkward as well. 2-11 and 10. So like 9-5-10 is the best brick left. Do you just give up on ore and do 9-5-10? 9-5-10, 6-5-11? Maybe even Woodport, 9-5-10 left, 6-5-11. But that does kind of leave like a 6-9-4 or even 6-3-4 for Isaac. Big board here. Oh, Stephen Dave just played his IRL qualifier? Nice. Do you know how it went? Game is over already? No, it is not, Proximity. No chance this game is over already with 1 settlement down. I'm a big, strong believer in like 99% of boards is winnable for both positions. Obviously, it goes, but it ranges. Like a true even board would be 50-50 from the placements, and not every board is going to be 50-50. But there are very, very, very few boards that are like 90%, 10%. I think you're always at least getting like a 30% chance. And when being a dice game, that 30% can just matter on the dice rolls or good dev luck. So I'm always taking that 30% chance. I'm never forfeiting early. Steven decides the 6-5-9, 9-5-10. Kind of like we were thinking, but I wonder if the 6-5-11 is just a little bit better just to pick up on the ore. The 11 is going to roll a little bit, but he decides to take the production instead, just goes to the 3-1 port. Not saying it's a bad idea, especially with Woodport coming up. And he does settle early on the 9-10. The 6-9-2 is actually going to be strong too, though. He is only on, Steven's only on 1 wheat. Actually, they both are. So they both are going to want to get on this 6, I think. He was 21 out of 160. That's pretty good. That is pretty good, yeah. I don't know how the IRL stuff, how the formats are, if they like all play or if it's like knockout rounds or anything like that. But Isaac does port all of his sheep for a wheat and passes. And Steven is looking at the 6-9-2. Isaac finds it first, though, does settle. Steven rolls a 5. He might have it here as well. He might need the brick. Ports for the brick. Yeah, ports 3 sheep. Does find the settle. Now they're both on the 6 wheat. And for Steven, I actually think it's the 11-9-4 next. Probably coming from this way, so you can still have a road path. Because and I know it's only the 11 ore, and I guess it would be his 5th settle. I guess 11-6-3 is good too. That actually might be better because he's looking at the Woodport later. So yeah, I do like the 11-6-3. But point was being on the 11. Even though it is your 5th settle, though, that is going to make it hard to city. But he does have the 301 port, so maybe it's actually not too bad. Steven rolls a 7 right back, puts it on the 8. That's a bummer for Isaac. Isaac rolls a 6 and passes. Steven rolls a 5. 8 cards here. Passes and a 4 rolls. Quick pass again, and another 8 block. Steven's at 10 here. Now they're both at 10, but Isaac can play. Steven's going to have to roll. Isaac does find the road settle in the 8-3-4, and Steven avoids a 7. Rolls a 5, has 12 cards. Does put the settle on the 6-3-11. Ports for an or and passes. He's definitely looking for his city. 10 into 4. Ooh, he buys a dev actually now instead. Rolls a 9 though. That's 9s are big for Steven. Just absolutely 4 cards. Holder rolls for 6-9-4. That could be interesting as well. Yeah, try and just take the 6-9-4. That could possibly be better. Keep Isaac off the 6, only on the 3. That actually maybe could have been really strong if Steven was thinking about that. And don't go for the 3-on first. Kind of act like you're going for the 6-9-2, but then road settle the 6-9-4. Steven rolls a 7, puts it on the other or, buys a dev, 8 rolls. That's a bummer for Steven. Then a 6. Steven's going to have to try and hold for a city here eventually. I think if he's got at least one knight, I'm probably porting and holding. He does port for an or, passes. Isaac rolls a 7. It's tough. I wish we could see what Isaac steals. Puts it on the 6. Did he get the or, though? That's the big question. That's the big question. Yeah, Isaac is strong on the ladder, on the colonist ladder. He is. They're both actually really good. But Isaac, I know, does grind on the ladder. He does find his city as well on 6-3-4. Big city. Steven blocks the 8. They're both strong in the colonist leaderboard and the 1v1 league leaderboard. So these guys are definitely strong players. This is going to be a good matchup. Yeah, and look how close the game is already. I mean, they both have pros and cons of their setups, and Steven did find his city, which is awesome, 6-5-9. I wonder if the 9-5-10 might be better for the city, just because of the 10 the 10 brick. Obviously, I know his porting material is the wood, so that's what he's kind of thinking there. And, but the 10 brick kind of secures you your road, gets you your wood port quicker. I think I like the 10 brick city a little bit better. But yeah, as I was saying, look at how this is shaping up. No way this was over after first placement. I think they both have opportunities and paths to victories. Steven pulls a road builder, settles the 9-4-11. Ports it for the sheep to get the settle. Okay, that's a big settle, I think. Yeah, that's strong. 11s are massive for him. Now 9s are crazy. He gets 7 sheep. Oh, no, sorry, 6 sheep on a 9. Ports it for the dev. Was it a knight? Isaac does block the 11. Ports for a dev. It was a knight. Going back on the 8. Rolls a 3. Isaac's got 3 down devs. Yeah, I mean, I get going Woodport, but the 10 city gets you to Woodport quicker. Yeah, I know you want the Wood 2 port. Oh, big 11 block, by the way. Huge 11 block. Absolutely massive. But the 110, and you can road settle it. Or you wait for 2 10s. 2 11 blocks in a row. Oh, no, that's disaster. 3 11 blocks. Oh, this is spelling disaster. Oh, no. 3 11 blocks in 4 rolls on the 11 is just absolutely heartbreaking there for Steven. That is absolutely rough. Man, if he was able to capitalize on those 3 11 rolls. Proximity thinks Black got lucky. I don't think so, to be honest. I mean, he got good rolls, but he got very unlucky with those 3 blocks. But I think he's a strong player, is what that is. I think he's using his rolls to his advantage, and knowing what to do and how to do it and when to do it. I think that's that's the showcase of the strong playing. I like this setup from the beginning. I mean, I don't like super love it, but I didn't hate it. Yeah, 311 blocks and then a 3 rolls. Oh man. Oh man. I mean, after that, I mean, it's after those 311 blocks, it's looking like Isaac. But there's still only kind of mid game here. I think there's still a good amount of game to go left. Steven's looking to take road. If he can still fight army, I mean, Isaac's got 2 non-knights, but he just buys another dev and an 8 rolls. So yeah, that's a bummer. Steven does buy a dev though. I think he's going to want to fight army. Isaac rolls a 10. Isaac's probably just looking to build the rest. I mean, he's got a road settle available. Ooh, this is interesting. Goes to the 6, 11, 12. Honestly, that's probably for like a sneaky road play. Going the 6, 11, 12, that's going to force Steven to have to finish his road path sooner rather than later. They're both at 4 roads down now. I mean, Isaac could have 4 victory points, be at 13, 1 road for the win. They both have 5 knights played. Is Isaac going to play knight here? No way he has 4 points. Oh my goodness. He didn't play knight. Is it 1 road to win? 4 VPs in a road? He uses a year plenty to buy a card. Did Steven buy a knight, though? He bought last turn. If it's a knight, he needs to take army here. He takes road instead, but Isaac bought, though. Does he not have... He didn't have a knight, I guess? He must not have had it. If he did have it last turn, he definitely should have used it. But Isaac didn't play knight? Yeah, okay, Steven didn't either. He doesn't have it. Isaac used both of yours plenty to buy a 1 dev card each. That's definitely a bummer, but it was to hold army, and probably looks like he's got it now. It looks like Steven missed. Yeah, the 9 is just money roll. Isaac ports again for a dev card. They're both looking for these last knights. Gotta imagine Isaac's have it, though. I mean, Steven doesn't have it at 2. Isaac ports again for the settle, okay. And now, again, he could just be 1 row or 2 rows for the win here. Steven rolls a 6. He does extend. Does he have to connect? Not quite yet. Another 5. Man, if a couple things went wrong here, I think for Steven, I think if he could have just found that 1 knight, got ahead, played the 6th knight, then he would have been able to buy the 7th. And also those 311 blocks back to back to back was rough. Yeah, double yacht for pop 2 times in a row. That's crazy. Isaac rolls a 7, puts it on the 9. I think now it's pretty much looking like Isaac. Big 12, big 12, blocks a 9. Does mono 5 cheap? I mean, we're definitely maybe not all the way out of it. Oh, Isaac mono 5 sheep. Yeah, I thought it was Steven. Never mind. That's rough. Isaac mono 5 sheep, ports it for 1 dev. That's interesting. Steven's got 1 card, 3 down devs. Wonder what he's thinking. Does mono 3 or passes. 5 rolls. I don't know, though. We don't know what the VPs are looking like. Looks like Isaac... he plays a row builder for the win? Yeah. Yeah, so Steven needed to connect there, but he needed to do too much, I think, towards the end with getting hurt too much. That was a really well-played game, though. I think they both played that really well. The 311 blocks in the middle game, I think that's what crushed at the end. So GG, Steven, good luck next. Sometimes that's how it goes. Blocks the 11, it was the right move. They're going into game 2. Give them a second here to start it. I have a lot of columns tabs open. I don't think you guys can see it, but I can. Okay. If Steven loses and Isaac wins, if he 2-0s him, he might overtake him in the board. Oh, they're waiting for me. Go for it. There we go. All right, Isaac's picking first. 956 is strong. Look at the ore. 11, 6, 12. 956 goes. Do we think about it, or you just place it? Place it. Probably think about the road, though. We got to think about where the road goes. All right, Steven, he's gonna have to find something to counter. 10-8-5. Hmm. I mean, 10-8-5, 3-9-6, possibly. Isaac is probably looking at like a 3-9-6. You could maybe do a 10-8-5, 3-9-6. Point up. You could also, I was kind of looking, I don't really like this, but 10-8-5, 6-3-11. It's like not quite double or reach sheep, but that could maybe work. I don't think I really like that, but 6-3, maybe 6-3-11 down, 6-9-3. No, but then he probably just takes 10-8-5 and he's fine with that. Yeah, this is tough here for second, I think. This is tough here for second. Dash is sinking 6-9-3, 8-10-3. Oh, I can see that. 8-10-3 left, 6-9-3 up. Race for the 6-11-3. That could maybe work, but you are on the 3. Ooh, he does take the almost double or reach sheep. That was something I said. I don't know if I still like it, but it could actually be strong here. If Steven pulls the right dev cards, which is either one Ear of Plenty or one Road Builder, and he can get 6-12-11, 8-3-4, he might actually be looking pretty good here. Once he settles on the 8-3-4, that is double or reach sheep. And if he can city this 6-3-11, he does start with the city material. If Steven should actually probably almost not buy devs first and city the 6-3-11, because it's the shared 6-4. So Isaac will probably not want to block this 6-or very often. Maybe he does if you city it. But he's good. But Isaac is also going to want to city this spot eventually. So I think Steven might focus this city here. Yeah, this does give red 6-9-3. 6-9-3 right into 9-10. That's your second wheat there. And he got it quickly. Can he wheat 7? He does. He does find the early 7 onto the 9. Yeah, well, maybe he's got the 10 already, but I think 9 is fine. And he does get the early city before he buys the dev. 6 rolls, so he might start cashing. 6 into 8. And now since you have this city, you probably just look for the other city as well. 3 rolls. He buys a dev and another. 11. Big 11. Yeah, I think I still like Steven's setup here. I mean, he's getting his rolls. If he gets a good dev card, he just needs a Yapper Road Builder to get one of these spots. Does show a knight, puts it back on the 9, rolls a 6. Yeah, and gets his other city. He is cooking on production here. Steven is cooking. He does leave all the space in the world for Isaac. He's got 5-4-11 coming up, 10-8-4. Even Woodport could be strong. But Steven has got massive production, and he's going to show it. But doesn't play a knight. He's got 3 down devs and no knights. 8 is blocked. That's actually pretty rough. That's pretty rough. You want at least one knight there because 8 is his dev card, his dev buying material. If 8s are not open, he can't buy devs. So 3 non-knights is a little bit rough, but if one of them is a Yop, it is his turn. He does port all of his ore for a sheep and passes. That's pretty rough. 5 rolls. You're definitely going to want to keep Isaac off a city for as long as possible. He does settle on the 5-4-11 into another 10. Steven's got 10 cards. Ports it off for a wood. Yeah, see, like this port back here for the sheep, I don't know if I really love it. He does have the Road Builder, by the way. Yeah, kind of figured with how he was playing. Wonder which one he takes? 8-3-4 probably? Yeah. I don't like the port for a sheep back here. Well, okay, maybe I'm wrong. The reason I was going to say I don't like it is because I would have rathered him port for either a wood or an ore. Or either a wood or a brick, but actually it looks like he stole one of those, and that's why he needed to port for the sheep. So I guess that was probably the correct thing to do. 8 blocks, though, sucks. 2 8 blocks in a row. That's pretty rough. 9. Still no knights, but now he does have double or wheat sheep, which means his or wheat sheep is unblockable. He does have the 4 open. Isaac does find the city on the 9-5-6. Rolls a 7, blocks the 9. Isaac does have his knights, though, ready to go. Puts it back on the 8, rolls a 7. Now it goes, honestly, maybe like the 6. 5, I guess. That's fine with Ice. That's fine with Steven. Yeah, rolls an 8. That's actually beautiful, probably. Rolls a 10, yeah. I don't think Steven cares about it on that 5 almost at all. Steven's got a lot of cards here. He's got a lot of wheat. I know that. He does port for the ore, though, to buy a dev. Yeah, I think you're really going to want to be porting all this stuff for, like, the road building materials to look for the settles and stuff. It kind of really hurts to buy for the dev materials, or port for the dev materials. They did buy another dev, but Isaac matches. Isaac does put down a road, which kind of calms down Steven nerves a little bit. If Isaac road settles into this plow, then that's devastating for Steven. Absolutely devastating. But Isaac doesn't really have the road materials either. He's only on the 3 wood so far. Steven rolls a 7, puts down the 9. He's at 10 cards, buys a dev. Another dev. Isaac does play his knight and takes army with it, puts it on the 8. Steven bought twice. Got to imagine he's got a dev this time. Isaac ports all of his brick for the road, puts it down. He probably doesn't want Steven stealing the brick. That's a smart play. 4 block. Self block on the 6. Yeah, I think the self block on the 6, honestly, is after it goes out the 8, you take him out. I think that was probably a smart thing to do, but big 11s, though. Steven rolls a 12. Now he's got cards. He does buy a dev. He's going to be still popping. And you guys are always clowning on the early VPs, but I still say, like, yeah, it does slow you down in the beginning, but Steven wants those VPs anyway at the end of the game. And he's still got 6 down devs now. So, yeah, it slowed him down, but getting those VPs are still not necessarily a bad thing. He does find the port for the settle, and now he's got this city is going to come up quickly. Then he takes back army. He's got a couple VPs already. You guys clown on the early VPs. I mean, I know it's not what you want, really. I know it slows you down, and I get it. I understand all that, but I also don't think it's as devastating as some people feel like it is. Sometimes it is devastating, but I don't think all the time. Steven does get that city very quickly. He's got all 4 of his cities down now. Massive production. Wonder how many points he does have, but he's showing 10. And he even has possibly like a road play here. If he's got a road builder, he's got a 2-rip connect maybe coming in. He does mono 3 wood. Wonder where he's going to go. Actually, maybe sheep port on the 9-12. That could be really big. A 3-1 is really good. Looks like he's going 9-12 sheep port. And I think that's pretty smart because it does actually keep you a 2 road connect here, which would give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 2 roads, and he's at 7. So that is actually a little bit sneaky smart here. Puts down the settle. No, buys 2 devs. 6 devs still in hand. I think this is looking great for Steven. Absolutely great. Been saying, yeah, honestly, Joso in the chat. Honestly, bro, we're like, no lying. You're the one who brought me on that. I also was an early VP hater. Like, I hated early VPs, but I mean, you brought me into it. Early VPs, it does slow you down, and I get the disadvantages and why people are. It's not where they're looking for it. By the way, Steven Mono's 4 brick. That's probably just game settles, looking for a road maybe. But the early VPs, getting them, I mean, they are what you want eventually. So I think they're not as devastating as some people feel like they are. Steven rolls a 7, puts it on the 5. Rolls an 8. He's got the sheep port. Rolls a 4. He might have win in hand. He's got 13 cards, 6 down devs. He can probably take road here for the win. Road is not secure. Does port for 3 wood. There it is. Take the road. GG's. Good luck next. Plays the knight. Puts it on the desert just to flex. Put it down. We're going to game 2, baby. Or game 3, baby. 16-8. Let's go. GG's. This was a fun game. I actually really liked this game. And again, yeah, it did leave him the 6-9-3 all the way at the beginning, but you buy the right devs and none of that matters. City up, city up. Bang, bang, bang. OWS so strong. There's a reason I'm an OWS player. There's a reason for it. GG's. Good luck next. I really like this game. I did say at the beginning, I wasn't a super strong fan of the A10, 5, 6, 3, 11, but it was an option. It was always an option. And Steven played it super well. He got his devs. He got down what he needed to. That's GG's. We're going to game 3. Steven's picking first this time, right into it. Let's see what we're looking at. Look at the OR. 11, 5, 10. 9, 5, 6 is big. 10, 5, 8. 10, 5, 8. That's about it. Yep, nothing else besides those. 6, 9, 3. Okay. What are we doing here? You could take some of the strong OR, but if you take either one, 9, 5, 6, or 8, 5, 10, it leaves the other. 10, 5, 9 is maybe, but that just leaves 8, 5, 4, which is strong anyway, so probably not. Honestly, it might be 9, 5, 6. It's the better brick spot. He decides to take the 10, 5, 8. Interesting. I get it because that's where all the wheat is. The wheat is all on the right side of the board here, and most of it's on the bottom right corner. So I get this for sure. It does leave 9, 5, 6, 8, 3, 4, and you can't really take 8, 10, 5 with this. That's the big problem. Actually, yeah, that's a massive problem. I think Isaac takes 9, 5, 6, 8, 3, 4. Isaac might even be able to point left here. Yeah, I think 10, 8, 5 was wrong. Yeah, points left. Yeah. I think Isaac saw it as well. Steve and Dave, now what do you do in this situation? Yeah, now this is rough. 8, 5, 4, 8, 5, 4, maybe it gets you your sheep and brick, but you don't have, or sheep and ore, but you don't have the brick. That could maybe work. Split up on the 8, 10, 3. Yeah, exactly. Maybe you could have done 8, 10, 3. He does take the 10, 8, 5. Wow. Okay, super interesting. He is only on 3 resources, and it is not OWS. It is the OWW or wheat wood OWW. He is looking Isaac obviously has to backtrack to this 5, 4, 11 as quickly as he can. I think he definitely gets it as well. He's got all 5 resources, and Steven does not have sheep to buy devs or brick to build there by himself. So definitely going to be rough after Isaac settles this 5, 4, 11. Oh no. Steven ported all of his wood for an ore. Bro, he's on 10 and 5. I don't like this port. You got to port there for brick. I get it. You want the city, but you're going to roll ore anyway. I think you absolutely have to port for brick there. He does double city quickly. I mean, he does have the strong city material, but now what? You know what I mean? You're going to have city material and nothing to city. Yeah, I think I like the port for brick there. And he probably goes to ore port first. It could be super strong. It will be super strong once he gets it, but yeah, like you could have ported for the brick and just even put down the 1 road. You know what I mean? We'll see how this goes. Ooh, so I'd score the 8, 4 first. Actually, that's probably not a bad move. It does get you your sheep that you're going to be able to buy devs with. You're going to be able to city that up almost instantly. So I don't hate it. But there we go. Isaac does put down his city. Rolls a 7. Wonder what he's going to block here. I guess a 5 because they're paired. No devs for Steven. Nothing to do. Steven does port for a brick. Does find the settle. 5 is blocked. Isaac buys a dev and Steven rolls a 7. Did Isaac buy a knight? He did not. Stays on the 6. Steven's definitely going to have to catch up here a little bit now. Rolls an 8. Ports for 1 dev. Rolls a 2. Isaac ports his wheat for the sheep to buy a dev. Steven matches the dev, though. Isaac did buy a knight. Puts it on the 5, but rolls a 7. Goes on the 8, I guess. And he is able to buy another dev card here. Steven has one as well. Puts back on the 6. No knight from Isaac. Ooh, that hurts. No knight from Isaac. And a 5 rolls. Steven might have the city now in the 8-4 that he does indeed. Puts it down. 6 is blocked. Maybe Steven was right here. Maybe just the strong production. Double 8, 10, 5. I mean, he double 8, 10, 5 and only 8, 10, 5 rolls. I mean, I guess he win. Ooh, 5 block from Isaac. That's a strong block. Steven does have the knight ready to go, but that 5 already rolled, but there's another for you. So I guess it doesn't matter. He's at 10 cards. Ports all of his ore for a sheep by a dev. Isaac's at 11 cards here. Puts down the city. Big 8. Steven's at 10. I wonder what Steven's going to go for next. Honestly, like a 3-4-9 could be really strong. The ore port is really big. 9-10-2 to keep your road path, maybe. I wonder if he ports for 2 brick and secures a 9-10. That's actually not a bad plan as well either. It gets you the second wheat. And actually, once he settles here, he is on double OWS. And then he's got the wood or the ore port to go next. Maybe he was correct in doing the double 8-10-5. Isaac does have army for now, but Steven plays another dev his last night to put it on the 6. He's got 12 cards. Ports for the brick to settle. No knights. Oh, he does buy a dev. Is able to buy 1 dev. Isaac plays his. Puts it on the 5. Rolls a 10. Did Steven buy a knight? A lot of knights been played. They're going to start to buying other things besides knights here. I think Isaac's got at least 2 non-knights, but buys again. Steven does not play knight. Doesn't matter. He rolls a 7. Steals a card, passes. Isaac's got more knights. Couple quick rolls. Steven, they're both at 10 cards. Steven buys a dev. Big 7 out for Isaac coming in here. Steven uses a year of plenty, buys a dev, puts down 1 road to the 9-4-3. Does take longest road with that as well. Isaac ports for a wait to buy the dev. Steven is buying knights now, puts it on the 6, rolls a 9, passes. No more knights from Isaac. 4 down devs, no knights. Oh, and 2 6 blocks back to back. That's an ouch. That is an ouch. Rolls a 7. Isaac says he hasn't gotten a single 6. That's actually crazy. Every 6 has been blocked? No way. That's insane. That's devastating, to be honest. Steven plays a knight, puts it back on the 6. Rolls a 10. Ports all for 1 brick. Wonder if he puts it down. I mean, Isaac's got 4 down devs. I don't think a road builder has been played yet, right? Isaac definitely has a road builder plow available, I think. Oh, mono 6 ore. 6 ore from Steven. Buys twice with it. That's a big mono. Isaac is definitely not out of this either. They're both definitely in this game. Ports again for another dev. Strong mono. Strong mono. Steven rolls an 8, passing. Isaac rolls a 5. He bought 3 more devs. I mean, road builders have got to be somewhere eventually. He might have this road builder plow. He monos again. Monos forward that time. 2 monos back to back. Buys a dev card. Oh, no. Ports for a brick and passes. He's got it for sure. He ported for the brick and pass. He's got the road builder plow. He's got to have it. Steven rolled a 5, though. Buys 2 devs. Isaac avoids the 7. He's got 10 cards. Does play the road builder. There it is. Bang, bang. Oh, no. You knew it was coming. Absolutely knew it was coming. Oh, beautiful play there by Isaac. And he's still got 5 down devs. 2 insane monos. Oh, and Steven had the road builder? Oh, no. Steven played the road builder? Did he? He might have bought it last turn. So we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. He might have bought it last turn. If he had it, though, he could have played a road builder to 11, 9, 10, and that secures your 3, 4, 11 without actually having to settle it. So I hope he didn't miss that. But Isaac plays a yup, buys a dev. Steven does take army, though. That's scary. Steven does take army. Puts it on the 4. He could be at 13, settles for 14. No knight from Isaac? He's got 5 down devs and no knight? That's insane. He played 2 monos already? But road wheelers are gone? Oh my goodness. He's got 5 victory points. Steven plays a knight and puts it on the 6 and blocks it. Okay, Isaac did have a knight. Wonder why he wasn't playing? He could have kept army. Yeah, he didn't buy. He could have kept army. Dev cards are gone now. Yep, there's the last night. All right, Isaac's got 4 points and Steven's got 1. So Isaac's at 10. Steven is at 14. Isaac has to take road. There's no way he wins this without road now. So he probably has to come in here looking for a connect. He's extending. Steven's at 4 cards. And he does have all of his cities down as well. Steven needs to road settle. He has to road settle to win. Isaac's got 10 cards here. Oh, no. Brutal 7 out. Absolute brutal 7 out there. And honestly, it might be the 8 block. Because he needs to road settle. He needs the wood anyway. It might be the 8. 10 was blocked, though, so good block. 6 rolls back to Isaac. Does he have 2 roads? He's got 2 brick. Does he have 2 wood? He puts down 1 and another. There it is. Okay, cool. He might be able to hold road here now. Steven does not have this in the clear. Isaac's got 4 victory points. He's at 12 right now. 13 with an open settle. Oh, man, this is getting nail-biting. Steven rolls a 3. Oh, this is crazy. He needs to roll a 7. He does put down a road. He wants to threaten road here. He really needed to roll a 7 to get it back on that 6. He does port for the road steal. He takes it back. He's at 14, but Isaac rolls another 7. Put it on the 8. Yep. Isaac rolls an 8 and blocked it. Oh, no. Oh, that's massive. Oh, no. Back to Isaac. He's at 12 cards. He has to take back road. Steven has open settle available. Yeah, you have to take back road here. Even if you have to port everything for it. He's got 10 cards left. He needs 1 more road. Ports 3 sheet for the brick. He's wondering now where to put it down. Because he could technically road steal. I don't think that really matters at this point. Steven finds his 7 eventually. Does he put on the 6? He does. Oh, no. Steven's at 10 cards. Now he's got to take back road. Oh, this is crazy. Everybody's just taking back road on the return. It's pretty much a race to 14 here. He does port all of his sheet for 1 road. Does he have the other? No, he settles. Wow, okay, now he settles, and if he steals road, he wins. Isaac, though, is at 13, 10 cards. He's got 2 open settles. He ports for a brick, settles on one of them, passes. They're both at 14 here. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Steven's at 13, looking for road. Isaac's at 14. Isaac says GG to Steven. Does he have it, though? He put it for 2 brick. Oh, no, that's crazy. What a game. Puts down 2 roads. GG's. Oh, man. Oh, what a crazy last game. GG's for game 3. 170 to 146 produced. Yeah, that was a really, really good series, actually. That was actually a really fun one to watch. Isaac got boned on the 6 blocks. How many resources did he get blocked? Which is the one that it says? Actually, I mean, he got 10 resources blocked. Steven had more, though, at 16. Couple 8 blocks. That was a really fun game to watch. That was crazy at the end. I think they both had chances. They both were playing really fun. GG's. Yeah, that was a wild game. Steven, back in the chat. Welcome back in. I got to admit to you, Steven, I did not like the setup originally, the 8-5-10, 8-5-10, the double 8-5-10. But, bro, you made it work. I mean, that was a crazy game. That was so crazy. You think you did a couple ports I didn't agree with, like maybe porting for the brick would have been better at some points, but I mean, you made it work. You bought the devs you needed. You got the blocks you needed. That was a crazy, crazy game. GG's in the chat. 8-5-10, 8-5-10. Did they come through? Yeah, they did. Yeah, but it wasn't like super. 693 was still there. 69 was there. 694. GG's in the chat. Steven beat him 2-1. Let's see. Let's take a look at the standings here now. They're not going to update automatically, but Steven beat him 2-1. which means he's going to get plus 25, puts him to 55. All right, so I think he stays where he is in number 6, but he is now tied for 5th with Elo. But Flying Fish has got the match win percentage on him. So GG's to Stephen Dave. Isaac will drop down a little bit, I think, down to only one slot down. I think he's going to trade with Agra now, so he'll go from 8 to 9, so not too devastating. Night Control, that's why he didn't port for the brick. Yeah, I mean, I get it. But I think early game, he always buys devs quicker than you can. I think it was when you were racing for like the 5-4-11 or even the 8-4, but I could be wrong though. I mean, you made it work, so you got exactly what you needed, so that's good. GG's. Okay, let me see. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Thanks everybody for playing. Those are 2 fun games to watch. Let me see if I have anything. Okay. I think I'm going to call it there for today. Thank you guys for coming out and watching. I'm having a lot of fun commentating these league matches. It's a lot of fun playing. I played a lot of games, played 35. And actually, I hope I haven't played the most, right? No, I'm not the most. Bricks at 35, Calming a Fish at 46. I'm like 3rd most. That's okay. Sean's at 35. Yeah. We're good. We're good. We're good. I'm having a lot of fun commentating. I'm having a lot of fun playing these games. If you guys are in the league and you want me to commentate one of your matches, just send me a DM on Discord and we can set something up. If you're not in the league and you want to join, it's free to join for all skill levels. So you can send me a message on Discord or find the link in the description. It's fun to play. All matches are best out of 3. You get a lot of good opponents and a lot of different opponents than you would find in just like the ranked games. So rank's obviously a lot of fun as well, but I'm having a lot of fun in this league. Thanks for coming out and watching. My name's Dude Nolan. You know I play Catan 1v1. I'm going to catch you next time. Good luck next.